BSF-02 is one of the titles offered within the Satellaview, launched in 1995. This service resulted from the collaboration between Nintendo and Sento.Giga, a company operating satellite broadcasting in Japan. The add-on includes a built-in modem in the console, allowing for game downloads and even online play. It's worth noting that not one but 3 expansions of the original F-Zero were released for this platform, with the most common being BSF-Zero Grand Prix 2. The graphics in BSF-02 are comparable to those of the original F-Zero, simple yet timeless. Like the minimalist F-Zero X, they serve the gameplay, and any additional graphical elements would seem superfluous. However, the game offers variations in the environments and vehicles while remaining faithful to the futuristic and colorful ambience of the first installment. The speed and fluidity of scrolling continue to impress. As I must emphasize, even though F-Zero was released at the very beginning of the console, it remains the benchmark in terms of utilizing Mode 7 in racing games. Fortunately, this observation also applies to this expansion, where the sensation of speed remains equally exhilarating. The soundtrack is entirely taken from F-Zero. Needless to say, its iconic themes are essential to the gaming experience, as are the quality sound effects, which contribute to immersion. BSF-02 upholds its predecessor's controls, being both precise, responsive, and sensitive. Yes, it can sometimes be frustrating or even unfair to lose control of your vehicle after hitting a barrier or another racer, but the responsibility lies with the player, given the impeccable gameplay. The game can be demanding with its jumps, speed boosts, and devious obstacles. Knowing the tracks by heart is essential for progress because the slightest mistake will send you off course. In fact, it's precisely this demand that provides a sense of accomplishment once the game is mastered to some extent. In terms of content, the game offers 4 new vehicles, whose characteristics are based on the old teams. The single championship, consisting of 5 circuits, is quite challenging and quickly encourages players to use the training mode to grasp the specifics of each track. Mute City 4 is one of the easiest tracks in the Cup. Only one section can be tricky, namely the final turn after the series of speed boosts. Big Blue 2 is undoubtedly the easiest track, except for a somewhat tricky maneuver during a jump. Sandstorm 1 is a relatively short and technical circuit, with 90-degree turns, followed by areas where mines are placed in the center of the track. Silence 2, in my opinion, is the most challenging circuit, composed of technical turns, mines, and deviously placed bumpers. A wrong move or collision can be fatal. Sandstorm 2 is also tricky due to the wind, as well as its speed reducers and sections with magnetic separators. F-Zero, being one of the best racing games of the 16-bit generation, it's frustrating to be limited to so little content, but the depth of the gameplay is such that F-02 will keep you engaged for a long time, especially if you aim for the best times. What a shame it was never released in a physical version.